Long ago, two races ruled over Earth, humans and monsters. One day, war broke out between the two races. After a long battle, the humans were victorious. They sealed the monsters underground with a magic spell. Many years later, Mount Ebott, 21X. Legends say that those who climb the mountain never return. Ow! That really hurt! Gonna need a shin splint. And yeah, that's how that kid dies. Anyway, greetings ladies and gentlemen, I am FPSPwny and welcome to my Let's Play of Undertale. Another big one. For me personally. At some point I'm sure I'll get around to playing a game that I don't like. Anyway, but that's beside the point. Anyway, before we begin, I'm gonna hit settings, and as you can see from the control scheme, I'm actually gonna be playing the Nintendo Switch version of the game, and I'm going to be putting on the dynamic border as well, just for just to make it look a little bit more visually interesting. So yeah, let's begin. Name the fallen human. Oh well, that's a pretty obvious name, isn't it? Oh shit, hang on. Nah, only joking. I'll just name it after, I'll name him after myself. Unfortunately, there isn't enough characters for my full name, so let's just stick with Fred. And there he is. She is. They are. Always, I immediately do forget that the main character is meant to be, like, gender androgynous. I think whenever I sort of, like, interpret them, though, I often tend to default to female for some reason. I don't know, I like playing as female characters in video games. Alright, and quick warning, I am going to be trying my hand at a bit of voice acting as well for this, so if any of the voices that I produce are unbelievably irritating, tough shit. Okay, let's do this. Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the Flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. Oh shit, fam, we're already getting into it. See that heart? See that heart? That is your soul, the very culmination of your being. Your soul starts off weak, but can grow strong if you gain a lot of LV. What's LV stand for? Why, love, of course. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry, I'll share some with you. Down here, love is shared through, little, like, friendliness? Pellets? Yeah, let's go with that. Are you ready? Move around, get as many as you can. No. No, thank you. Hey, buddy, you missed them. Let's try again, okay? I'm not falling for that, mate. Is this a joke? Are you brain dead? Run into the bullets! Friendliness pellets. Yeah, I kind of already know what they're going to be saying beforehand. I played this game quite a few times. You know what's going on here, don't you? Well, yeah, I just literally explained to the audience that I know what's going on here. You just wanted to see me suffer. Alright, fine, make it about you. Fine, I don't care. Die! Oh, God. This ain't good. This ain't good. Mum! Huh? What? Oh, hey, my mum saved me. Excellent. Alright. Alright, Crap, her female voice. Okay, let's do it. Hello, hello. Okay, got it. What a terrible creature, torturing such a poor, innocent youth. Ah, do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You are the first human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. This way. Ah, yes, Toriel. How can you not like Toriel? Especially if you're a frequent user of Fur Affinity. I'm sorry, I could not do it. Anyway, so, yeah, save point. So just get to save point. The shadow of the ruins loom above, filling you with determination. I'm sorry, I'm still reeling over just me. HP fully restored. Alright, there we go, first save. Alright, old legendary Goatman, what have you? Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. The ruins are full of puzzles, ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them. Okay, what next? Actually, let's have a quick look at the... only the fearless may proceed, brave ones, foolish ones. Both walk not the middle path. Whatevs. To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have labelled the ones you need to flip. Press A to read signs. And stay on the path. Alright. But yeah, Undertale, I absolutely adore this game. A big part of the reason, the meta humour is pretty much spot on. So like, for instance, here we are in the opening level. We've got our first character, Toriel, tutorial, and she is literally solving pretty much every single puzzle for us. Please press the switch, Toriel. Yeah, I get it. Please press this switch too, Toriel. Alright, what happens if I push this one? No. You want to press the other switch. I even labelled it for you. Alright, fine, she's not falling for it. Splendid. I am proud of you, little one. Let us move to the next room. Alright. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Stall for time. I will come to resolve the conflict. Practice talking to the dummy. Okay. Practice dummy. Yeah, this is basically our basic combat UI. We'll go into a bit more detail a little bit later on, but yeah, you can act, you can choose to fight, you can use an item. Dummy tires of your aimless shenanigans. You won! You earn 0 XP and 0 gold. Oh man, this game's really funny. One of the funniest games I've played in years that isn't something like, you know, filled with dick and arsehole jokes. The next room awaits. She's so sick of my shit already. There is another puzzle in this room. I wonder if you can solve it. Alright, let's see. So where we got... Frogget? No. Let's see. Throw a compliment his way. Frogget didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. Yeah, Goat Mum does not appreciate being interrupted. Alright, so here we go. The Western Room is the Eastern Room's blueprint. So, what do you say? This is the puzzle, but... Here, take my hand for a moment. That is adorable. Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now. Man, yeah. I mean, yeah, I get it. She's a really lovely lady, but she is such a mollycoddler. You have done excellently thus far, my child. However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself, what? Are you fucking kidding me? You really think I'm going to be able to pull that off? Forgive me for this. I could barely handle the space station in the last Let's Play. Oh, well, we're fucked now, aren't we? Oh well, there's no way I'm going to be able to beat this. Like, yeah, that's for certain. Well, I guess that's the end of the Undertale Let's Play, folks. I'm going to go get some pizza. No, actually, let's just make it way down there. Full of features, this hallway, isn't it? Oh, there's a feature. Mum, what are you doing? Trying to be funny, isn't she? There you go. Greetings, my child. Do not worry. I did not leave you. I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. However, there was an important reason for this exercise. To test your independence. You can't see the look on my face at the moment. I must attend to some business, and you must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I will give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good, alright? Yeah, so yeah, oh yeah, it's X to open up the menu. Yeah, we get the cell phone, and at the moment we can just use it to call Toriel. This is Toriel. You only wanted to say hello? Well then, hello. I hope that suffices. Hehe. But yeah, no, this game actually does also have a lot of sort of different sort of hidden contextual features to it as well. So I think if you actually stay in this room for like about 5 odd minutes or so, you'll get a call from Toriel saying that she's been held up and can't actually come to meet you. And why the hell is the main character's legs 2 different widths? Never understood that. Anyway, let's proceed. Okay, now we're starting to get into the game proper. Hello, this is Toriel. You have not left the room, have you? Yes? There are a few puzzles ahead that I have yet to explain. It would be dangerous to try to solve them yourself. Be good, alright? And we shall respect her wishes by immediately being really naughty. It says, take 1. Take a piece of candy? Yes. You take a piece of candy. Press X to open the menu. Then take another one. You took more candy. How disgusting. You take another piece. You feel like the scum of the earth. You took too much too fast. The candy spills onto the floor. Look at what you've done. This is literally the most evil thing I'll ever accomplish in this entire playthrough. Alright, another save point. Oh, hang on, there we go. Playfully crinkling through the leaves fills you with determination. HP fully restored. There we go. Now it's saved. Now, okay, let's talk to Frogget. Ribbit, ribbit.
Yeah, excuse me, human. I have some advice for you about battling monsters. If you act a certain way or fight until you almost defeat them, they might not want to battle you anymore. If a monster does not want to fight you, please, use some mercy, human. Yay!
Ribbit. Alright, so, alright, let's actually put that advice to good use. So yeah, like I said, we've got a few different options here. We've got fight. If you select this option and time your button press, you can damage your enemy. Meow. Oh yeah, and this is actually the primary. That's what the primary gameplay element is, when the enemy takes their turn, because you have to dodge their attacks through a bullet hell segment. So yeah, that's how you fight enemies and defeat them that way. But this is going to be a true pacifist run, so from this point onward, I'm going to be hitting Act instead. And in this case, let's throw him a compliment. Didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. Blushes deeply. Ribbit. Yep. Nope. And we can spare them. You earn 0 XP and 1 gold. We are not going to be earning any EXP at all, whatsoever, in any way, shape, or form. Not even 1. Oh! Ow. Yeah, that was problematic, wasn't it? Oh, hang about. Hello, this is Toriel. For no reason in particular, which do you prefer? Cinnamon or butterscotch? You know what? I'm going to close my eyes, not even looking, and I'm just going to mash the D-pad. Alright, and there we go. What do I pick? Oh, I see. Thank you very much. Oh, I won't actually know yet. Oh, there we go. Hello, this is Toriel. You do not dislike cinnamon, do you? Oh, so okay, so I picked butterscotch. I know what your preference is, but would you turn up your nose if it found it on your plate? Right, I understand. And thank you for being patient, by the way. Right, let's see what... 3 out of 4 grey rocks recommend you push them. I'm glad that's one of the 3. Oh shit, Whimsun. Okay, this is a pretty perilous enemy. All we have to do is leave it the fuck alone. But yeah, Whimsuns are total cowards. Like, yeah, you can literally just leave them alone, and even if you hit Act, they will literally just run away. Alright, let's see if I can actually do this without actually having to go down to the bottom part of that. Yeah, I've played this game way too much. I know the whole point is that you're only supposed to play it once, but anyway, Multiple. We can also spare him because Multiple don't actually do anything. They just sit there jiggling. That's all they do. They just jiggle like a character from Dead or Alive. 3 Multiple. Yeah, perfect. I think the only thing is, though, is that because I'm not really acting much, I'm not actually getting any gold from them, so... Alright. Whoa there, partner. Who said you could push me around? Hmm? So you're asking me to move over. Okay, just for you, Pumpkin. Ah, isn't he sweet? Can you move a little over? You want me to move some more? Alrighty, how's this? Wrong way, mate. That was the wrong direction? Okay, think I got it. Perfect, mate. Now, you just stay there. Stay there. Hold on there. Right there. What did I fucking tell you? What the fuck did I just tell you, mate? Really? You wanted me to stay there? You're giving me a real workout. Yeah, well, not my... Aren't things easier when you just ask? That's not inaccurate. Right. Knowing the mouse might one day leave its hole and get the cheese, it fills you with determination. And pop another save. This cheese has been here quite a long time. It's stuck to the table. I wonder how fast I can... Okay. Ah! Boss time, hey? Oh yeah. Are they gone yet? This ghost keeps saying Z out loud repeatedly, pretending to sleep. Move it with force. Alright, let's give it a little shove. Here, here comes Napsterblook! Woohoo! Right, what do I do? We can check. Actually, if you hit check, you can get an idea of what their stats are. Oh, pardon me. So yeah, Napsterblook, attack 10, defense 10. This monster doesn't seem to have a sense of humor. Oh, I'm really funny. Oop. Careful. Alright, let's cheer him on. He gave Napsterblook a patient smile. Heh. Really not feeling up to it right now, sorry. Napsterblook just looks a little bit better. Alright, let's keep cheering him. You told Napsterblook a little joke. No, more tears. Hopefully they're happy tears. Tears of joy, Stan. Tears of joy. Napsburg wants to show you something. Let me try. I call it Dapper Blook. Do you like it? Dapper Blook? That'd be some sick cunt shit. Oh, gee. I usually come to the ruins because there's nobody around. But today I met somebody nice. Oh, I'm rambling again. I'll get out of your way. There's something just sort of, like, strangely, like, melancholic about the way he just sort of just disappears like that. Ah, actually, how much? I've still only got 1 gold. Okay, so, yeah. Spider bake sale. All proceeds go to real spiders. Well, I'm a supporter of spiders. They keep pests out of the house. They might be a bit creepy looking, but as long as you're not Australian, you're usually fine. Did you miss it? Spider bake sale down and to the right. Come eat food made by spiders, for spiders, of spiders. Ribbit, ribbit.
Yeah, I heard using borders can add some color to the world. It seems you can choose them in the settings menu before you load your game. However, there isn't a frog-themed border, so it's just pointless.
Ribbit. Okay, so yeah, I think if you play the PC version, if you talk to this particular frog, he's the one that tells you about pressing F4 to put the game into full screen. Ooh, I got a battle. Vegetoid. Okay, proper battle this time. Right, let's talk about dinner. You pat your stomach. Vegetoid offers a healthy meal. Eat your greens. Right. Green. There we go. Oh, shit. And you won. Earned 4 gold. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more battles. And there's actually also... I want to see if I can find... Where are you? There's a small crack in the wall here. There's a frog inside. Wait. There are 2. You had a wonderful, exclusive experience that only someone who saw 2 frogs could feel. I'm trying to remember what it's like with the other 2 versions, because obviously, yeah, I'm playing the Nintendo Switch version, and there's also a version for the PC, the main version, and there's also the PS4 version as well, which all have, like, certain levels of exclusive content. Ribbit, ribbit. I have heard you... so I'm trying to do an impression of Tsuyu Asari from My Hero Academia. I'm going to have to try and practice this. I have heard you're quite merciful for a human. Surely you know by now a monster wears a yellow name when you can spare it. What do you think of that? It is very helpful. It is rather helpful. Remember, sparing is just saying that you won't fight. Maybe one day you'll have to do it even if their name isn't yellow. I feel like I must remember this for something very important. Right. Anyway, I want to find another mook. Here we go. Migzop. So multiple and a Migzop. Yeah. It's already spare you, so actually hang on a second actually, because with Migzop, nothing like alone time. Yeah, with Migzop, the way that he works is that as long as there are no other enemies on the board, Migzop will be completely completely non-hostile. He'll only attack if other enemies are attacking. But I only got 2 gold from that, so I want to see what else I can find. Ow, same as last time. Okay. You keep dancing away, you little cockroach-looking bastard. Right, anything else? How much gold have I got? I've got 9. Okay. Okay, here we go. There's something a little bit more advanced. Luke's. Let's see. Don't pick on. Finally, someone gets it. Careful. And spare him. 5 gold. Okay, that's going to be plenty. Because I can now come down here. 7G. Some spiders crawled down and gave you a donut. Spider donut. Nice little healing item, which could, if we hold on to it, could potentially be very, very useful for a upcoming boss fight. Oh, shite. Oh, it's just you two again. No sweat. There we go. 2 more gold. Oh, and Toriel.
Hello. I just realised that it has been a while since I've cleaned up. I was not expecting to have company so soon. There are probably a lot of things lying about here and there. You can pick them up, but do not carry more than you need. Someday you might see something you really like. You will want to leave room in your pockets for that.
So yeah, basically, try not to keep your inventory filled up too much. There is just one switch, and it is... Can't remember. Oh, actually, but you found the faded ribbon. We want that. So you can equip the faded ribbon. Also, that actually puts the bandage back in our inventory, because actually, if we go to stats, Fred, level 1, HP 1720, attack 0, EXP 0, defense 0. Although we have 3 defense thanks to the faded ribbon, and we need 10 EXP to gain the next level. Our weapon is the stick, and our armor is the faded ribbon. So yeah, although this is going to be a true pacifist run of the game, leaving weapons behind is actually not really recommended, because they do actually have secondary effects, as I'm sure we'll get into later on. Anyway, look, Strunir. That's not... Oh, shit, I picked on him by accident. Shit. I am so sorry, man. I didn't mean to insult you and your giant, bulbous, freakish-looking eye. Crap. Yeah, okay, I had that one coming. You won. You earned 5 gold. Alright, so yeah. Come down here, because there's a Vegetoid here that I can conversate with. And actually, I think if I remember correctly, yeah, if you hit Devour... Oh, it wasn't weakened enough yet. Alright, so that's not going to work just yet. Yeah, I think actually what happens, yeah, if you actually do hit Fight, and then you hit Devour, you can actually, you can take a bite out of it, and that will heal you up a little bit and end the fight. I believe in the demo version, if you did that, though, it would actually kill Vegetoid. But I don't believe it does that in the in the main version of the game. Anyway, 4 gold. There's the switch. There we go. Now, oh, there we go. Another looks. Shit. Try to be fancy when it comes to dodging, and you just end up making yourself look like a mook. Right, let's see what old Napster Look is up to down there. Having a nice lie down on the floor, feeling like garbage. I fell down a hole. Now I can't get up. Go on without me. Wait, ghosts can fly, can't they? Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna leave that other Vegetoid alone. Fuck it. Alright, another puzzle. The far door is not an exit, it simply marks a rotation in perspective. Okay, so yeah, blue switch, green switch, and a red switch there. And a fight! One thing I will say about Undertale, though, is that in terms of sort of like the actual combat mechanics, they do, particularly at the early stages of the game, they can get it is very easy to familiarise with yourself with exactly what you need to do in order to fight the enemy, so if you can read this, press the blue switch. So a lot of fights end up playing out exactly the same as one another. Oh, 2 Vegetoids. And yeah, when you have more than one monster on the field, the level of their attack sort of doubles up. Crap. Alright, got the green. Now I got hit. Alright, and let's do the same for you. There we go. Whew. Spare them, and I've got 8 gold. Alright, I'm going to, let's pop the bandage, actually. You reapplied the bandage. Still kind of gooey. Your HP was maxed out. And we need to hit the blue switch, don't we? There we go. I believe if you hit the wrong switch, you'll be teleported back to the first room. Hit the red switch. 2 looks. There we are. Careful. Oh, fuck me. There we go. 10 gold. Getting plenty of gold here. It's a switch. Press it. Hey, that's not a switch. This is a switch. Okay, because I'm playing it on there as well. Anyway. Another joke I hope I don't forget about in the edit. Oh, another pair of looks. I always gotta be careful as well because fight is the default category. So I've got to be careful not to press A and then press A again and then A a third time at the right moment, or else, worst case scenario, I miss a turn. Worser case scenario, I accidentally kill somebody. Yeah, there'll be plenty of time for killing in other other Let's Plays, but this time, no. Yeah. I actually realised I haven't actually. Oh, hang on, let's see. Okay, the green switch. The green switch was here. There we go. Yeah. See, I noticed actually, I never hit. Because the only problem with doing check is although you can get some nice a nice bit of extra dialogue. Yeah, attack 6, defense 6. Don't pick on him. Family name Eyewalker. That name probably doesn't have the same level of prestige as it once would have nowadays, after they came up with a really, really clever plot point with Ray and then threw it away forever for one that people were, expecting. Ugh. Anyway. Ow. That's what I get for complaining about Star Wars on the internet. Ooh, wow, okay. Careful. Mind. Yeah. Oh, ouch, shite. Oh well, doesn't matter too much. Spare. Ah, actually, good. I think we're actually getting very close to a save point, so I'm not really too fussed about, oh, hang on. Ribbit. Just between you and me, I saw Toriel come out of here just a little while ago. She was carrying some groceries. They didn't ask what they were for. We're all too intimidated to talk to her, Ribbit. Well, they don't all sound like, famous frog characters. Found the toy knife. Alright, let's, item. Try and do the info for some of these as well. Toy knife, weapon attack 3, made of plastic, a rarity nowadays. Alright, let's equip that. And that puts the stick in our inventory, which can be quite handy for certain mooks, actually. I don't know if the I can't remember if the toy knife actually has any other changes to the to the way the game works, though. However, outside of just attacking foes. Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. I'm right here. How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? There, I will heal you. I should not have left you alone for so long. It was irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I cannot hide it any longer. Come, small one. Phrasing? No, that's going too far. Seeing such a cute, tidy house in the ruins gives you determination. Saved. Do you smell that? Surprise! It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie. Oh, you coy bastard! I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want you to have a nice time living here. So I will hold off on snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. Alright, let's see what your surprise is. This is it.
A room of your own. I hope you like it.
This is going to be awkward, isn't it?
Is something burning? Make yourself at home.
Right. Let's see what we've got. An empty photo frame. It's really dusty. A box of kids' shoes in a disparity of sizes. Techno chocolate. Little techno chocolate. Okay. Actually, no, let's hit the lights and get a bit of kip. There it is. You found a slice of butterscotch cinnamon pie. Put the light on. And was there anything in the closet? No, there wasn't. Look at these cool toys. They don't interest you at all. And one of those kids who sort of grew up a little bit too fast. You know, they're already reading the papers. You have seen this type of plant before, but you do not know its name. Nah, can't do anything with that. Or that. Just a regular old bucket of snails. It's Toriel's diary. Read the circled passage. Yes, you read the passage.
Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling lonely.
The end. Okay, not really. The rest of the jokes are the rest of the page is filled with jokes of a similar caliber. Nothing there. Definitely bigger than a twin-size bed. Yeah, she is a big lass. It's an encyclopedia of subterranean plants. You open to the middle. Typha, a group of wetland flowering plants with brown, oblong seed pods, known more commonly as water sausages. You peek inside. Scandalous! It's Toriel's sock drawer! It's also where she keeps a vibrator. I'm not going to finish that sentence. The cactus, the truly most sundara of plants. Oh god, this game's for fucking weebs, isn't it? Alright. A room under renovations. It's you! Oh, it is a water sausage. Lovely. I feel like this is going to be important later on. Okay, and I've had a nice little bit of kip. These books are worn. They must have been read many times. Down here. Down in the basement. Oh.
I think you should play upstairs instead.
Yeah, fair dues. Like, it's relatively atypical of parents not to want their children to go down into bed. Let's go back down into the bed. No, I actually want to do well to get a move on, actually. Inside is an old calendar from the beginning of 21X. Yeah, actually, interesting thing is, like, typically you get games that have that sort of, this game is set in, like, 20XX, or, like, 2X out, or, 20X 94.5, or whatever the fuck. Technically, because this is 21X, technically this means that this game must now take place at least 1 year in the past. As opposed to something like, say, Persona 5, which could take place at any point between now and 2100. Let's see. The ends of the tools have been filed down to make them safer. It's a history book. Here's a random page. Trapped behind the barrier and fearful for further human attacks, we retreated. I'm gonna get a bit of water. I'm reading a lot. Far, far into the earth we walked, until we reached the cavern's end. This was our new home, which we named Home. As great as our king is, he is pretty lousy at names. The fire isn't burning hot, just pleasantly warm. You could put your hand inside. In fact, do it. Do it, you stupid kid. That's exactly what stupid kids like you do. They put their hands in things that they're not supposed to. Like ovens, or the blender. Yeah, do it. Alright. I got 10. I don't think I get anything from the table. No, alright, let's have a look in the For some reason, there is a brand name chocolate bar in the fridge. Yes. Yeah, which we must name brand name chocolate bar because, due to legal snafu, we are not legally allowed to advertise actual known known and named brands, on this particular playthrough. So I can't tell you what it is, but as the main character can see, it's very obviously a Mars bar. There is some white fur stuck in the drain. Inside the cupboard are cookie cutters of gingerbread monsters. The size of the pie intimidates you too much for you to eat it. And finally, the stovetop is very clean. Toriel must use fire magic instead. The clue! Da-da-da-dum! Right. What's up? Up already, I see. I want to know how glad I am to have someone here. There are so many old books I want to share. I want to show you my favourite bug hunting spot. I've also prepared a curriculum for your education. This may come as a surprise to you, but I've always wanted to be a teacher. Actually, perhaps that isn't very surprising. Still, I am glad to have you living here. Oh, did you want something? What is it? When can I go home? What? This is your home now? You and what army? Would you like to hear about this book I'm reading? It is called 72 Uses for Snails. How about it? Alright, sure. Here is an exciting snail fact. Did you know that snails sometimes flip their digestive systems as they mature? I mean, who the fuck didn't know that? Interesting. Yeah, how do I exit the ruins? I have to do something. Stay here. Wonder what's gotten her in a huff. Wait, hang on. There we go. Got stuck on the end of the stairs. You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins. A one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I am going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. Now be a good child and go upstairs. Every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I have seen it again and again. They come, they leave, they die. You naive child. If you leave the ruins, Asgore will kill you. I am only protecting you, do you understand? Go to your room. Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. You want to leave so badly. You are just like the others. There is only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you are strong enough to survive. And now shit's gonna start getting serious. Toriel blocks the way. Let's talk to her. You couldn't think of any conversation topics. Oh yeah, and... hey, okay, yeah, I actually made it through the first time without getting hit. Nice. Toriel looks through you. You try to think of something to say again, but... Oh, Christ. Two in a row. Ironically, talking does not seem to be the solution to this situation. Bollocks! Yeah, ow. Right. So yeah, talking in this case, act is not going to work. But let's have to do Toriel, attack 80, defense 80, knows best for you. Christ. There we go. Alright, a little quick word of advice as well. This might seem a little bit strange. No matter how low your health gets, don't heal. Trust me on this. Also, a lot of people also, pretty much on their first time around, their natural inclination is to hit fight. Now, you do actually get something quite interesting if you do this and then come back at a later point, but I'll explain that a little bit later on. For now, what we want to do is hit spare. Ow. Shit. But yeah, no. Also, yeah, notice that Toriel's attacks are starting to get weaker and weaker. That one only did 1 damage instead of 3. Huh? Yeah, come here.
What are you doing?
What I'm doing is showing true defiance. I'm not going to play this game the way people think you should.
Attack or run away?
How about no? Yeah. Actually, I'm actually doing a really good job of dodging these attacks. I'm actually wondering if I'll be able to even show up.
What are you proving this way?
Alright, so yeah, I think if you get down to 3 health, I think it's at 3 health. If it's spare.
Fight me or leave.
Oh no, I think it's no, it's 2 health.
Stop it.
Ow. Okay.
Stop looking at me that way.
Yep, there we go. From this point onward, Toriel's attacks will now actually like actively avoid you.
Go away.
Yeah, she has basically just been God, what's the phrase I'm looking for? God, no, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. Like, yeah, she's like, yeah, she's sort of posturing. She's basically like, yeah, it's a show of force. Yeah, it's basically a huge show of force that doesn't actually have any ultimate validity. She's just trying to scare us off. But yeah, it's not taking. There is actually, like, yeah, it is possible to lose this boss fight, but you do actually have to try. Yeah. Come on, Toriel, it's over. It doesn't matter how many magical attacks you prepare.
I know you want to go home, but please, go upstairs now. I promise I will take good care of you here. I know we do not have much, but we can have a good life here.
You know, the sad thing is, I believe her. I do genuinely believe her. But it's just not how it's going to be. For now, at least. You know, nothing can be achieved by just sitting here and doing nothing. Our only option is to push forward.
Why are you making this so difficult?
Life is difficult. Life is complicated.
Please, go upstairs. Pathetic, is it not? I cannot even save cannot save even a single child. It's probably not really all that emotional. Yeah, it's probably not all that emotional anymore now I keep tripping over my words, huh?
And I believe at this, I don't know if it's at this moment in particular, or if it's just during this particular chain. If you hit fight now, and you attack her, insta-kill.
No, I understand. You would just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. It would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fear. For you, my child, I will put them aside. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand.
I'm sorry, Toriel. It's just the way things have to be.
Goodbye, my child.
No. This isn't goodbye. It's just see you later. So, see you later, Toriel. Take care. Nothing we can do. Just gotta keep going forward. See, I can be emotionally invested in games. I'm not all like, I'm not all, weird, peculiar references to old British TV shows and saying the word cunt over and over again. Clever. Very clever. You think you're really smart, don't you? In this world, it's kill or be killed. So you were able to play by your own rules. You spared the life of a single person. I bet you feel really great. You didn't kill anybody this time. But what will you do if you meet a relentless killer? You'll die, and you'll die, and you'll die. Until you tire of trying. What will you do then? Will you kill out of frustration? Or will you give up entirely on this world? And let me inherit the power to control it? I am the prince of this world's future. Don't worry, my little monarch. My plan isn't regicide. This is so much more interesting. Chilling. Right. With that, the ruins is completed. Undertale. By Toby Fox. That mad fucking bastard. And with that, we have exited the ruins. Yep, no turning back. There's a camera hidden in the bushes. Ugh, that's a bit of an unfortunate thought. Ugh. Anyway, while we leave on that chilling note, I guess this is brings us to the end of part 1 of the Undertale playthrough. This is actually the parts for this playthrough are actually going to be quite long, and my current goal is to actually try and get through. Make one part like an actual zone of the game, or otherwise, unless otherwise specified. So we'll see how the playthrough goes with this particular formula, and who knows, maybe I might actually exhibit a bit more later on, in the in my career as a YouTuber who only gets around like 5-6 views per video. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the first part, and when we get to the second part, we will be continuing through the snowy forest and onward into the town of Snowdon. I'll see you then.